Yo, what's good? Chat, chat, chat. Yo, yo. Put me in the goddamn mountain, chat. Dailies me, dailies me, dailies me. How about farty? We'll do something nice, hearty. Shred. 3. It has to be a TH. Through? Thread? Drop. Drip? Okay, it is THR, but what else could it be, truly? Drot. Frot. Throng. Through, Thrall, The Rock. No word exists in the alphabet. You know, we're not playing hard mode, so I'm just gonna give it a little. I'm gonna give it a little bit of motivation. There's a U? From? Okay. I see you, Thrum. I see you thrumming. I see you thrumming your shit. Up to 75% off your first year. Dude, we're playing New York Times games. It's not that deep. Don't even sweat it. Connections me? Port, pursuit, progressive, succession. Happiness, departed, flash, liberty. Wire, euphoria, remaining entourage, insecure, bulletin, life, report. Words with port in them. Pursuit is something to chase. Euphoria, euphoric. departed. Word to describe something that is dead. Insecure. It's the last one remaining. It's the last one. Liberty. Succession. Pursuit to chase? Give chase to something? Remaining? Ports? Ports? Succession to finish. Entourage. It's like a group of people. Ways to describe like a group of people. To leave to do something. Pursuit. Ways to describe the stages of life. You are happy, and then you're born, and then you die. When you die, you see a flash of light, and then you're departed. Happiness? Suit? Give me a different song. Yes. Cinema or something. Hey, oh, what's good, Ethio? What's good? This is the hardest. This is harder than Peak. I'm gonna be honest. How are you doing today? Dude, wait, like the light on my face? I'm trying to do the It clown smile. I saw it on a YouTube short. The actor was doing like an interview. I can't do it. Light. Dude, literally light. The sun, bro. The sun. I made brownies. Yo, the Bakler. Yo, I don't want to spell check. I'm lazy. Good day. Oh my gosh. I remember I had a... Love the friend that made brownies in high school. They're the ones that fed you. Actually, in university, when I took my wine class, I was friends with someone who baked and whose mom baked. And so every time we went into the wine class, or whenever we drank like alcohol or something, they would always bring snacks. It was awesome. I mean, they would give us snacks to pair with like the wine, like in the class, but they weren't like good. They were like crackers. Like crackers? Come on, get out of town. But like brownies, cookies. There was like this banana bread that my friend's mom had. Like it was so good, man. I remember I got the leftovers. I was like, fuck yeah, man, that's awesome. I was able to bring some home. sheesh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good gig. It's a good gig. Don't even sweat it. Bug Ultra Beast. Well, give me Formosa. Give me a Bug Ultra Beast that can learn Flamethrower. Maybe. I don't know. Dual type Ultra Beast. Probably, this guy's two things for sure. I think this is Buzzwole, but I don't know. It looks like it's like red. Okay. Grass can learn Flamethrower. That exists. It's Skull Villain. Yeah. And it's shiny. Grass bug. Give me Leavanny. It's like a bug that's grass probably. Yeah. Grass dual type. Give me Venusaur. Yeah, we're kind of easy with it. A dual type flying. Give me Corviknight. Yeah, no, ain't nobody picking Corviknight. A bug flying. You know, Butterfree. Butterfree. I always adjust my camera, and it's so weird because like sometimes like you can like. Sometimes my webcam's like pointed at me like this, but then now today it's like it's pointing at me like this, and now you're getting like different angles of my face, and now I'm like getting self-conscious at like the roundness and the bigness of my head. Maybe it's just all the same. Oh, don't look out there. I didn't know you could get shinies. Yeah, I think they're all preset. I think the shinies are actually preset. So if someone else gets a shiny on Scovillain, I think they also get a shiny on Scovillain. Yeah, screw it. Just give me Charizard. I don't fucking care. And you know what? Just give me Butterfree. I don't care. I don't fucking care. What are the answers? Blacephalon! This is the only fire type. Arfin Forehead was the real shiny all along. Oh! Oh hell no. Naganadel. Guzzlord can learn fire? Flamethrower? That's crazy. Nah. Just throw me in the mountain, man. Throw me in peak. Let me climb this jib. Y'all about to see my peak gaming skills. Why do I look more purple right now? Oh, maybe because my screen's purple. My screensaver. Yeah, my screensaver's just purple. There's too many Ultra Beasts for real. No, that's what I've been saying. I'm so tired of all these Ultra Beasts that they're making. They need to stop making Ultra Beast. I hate the Ultra Beast. I hate them. Offline me. I don't have any friends. Wait, that's so sad. Wait, that's sad. Turns out solo climbing is a lot easier than multiplayer climbing. I did duos with one friend, and granted the mountain was really hard. Granted, it was a pretty difficult mountain, but we failed. Oh really? Yeah, it turns out like you have to share the food. Turns out you have to like other people aren't as good as you when you climb. Turns out you have to think of others. I don't know, man. They're like a liability. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We couldn't get past the ice area, man. It was really messed up, actually. they fell all the way back down the bottom, and it was the major setback ever. Friends skill issue. Listen, I didn't make my friends. They made themselves, okay? So yeah. That's all to say, don't play with friends. But mainly it's the food. The food, having limited access to food and having to split among, and even I only did it among me and my friend. Like, it was only 2 of us. Imagine if you had 4. It gets a little hectic. And the items, you'd be surprised. You don't get a lot of good items as often. At least not enough items that like would ever There's only like 3 items that I would really care about, which is anti-rope, rope cannon, and then chain cannon. Those are the only 3, and I never get more than what my backpack can carry. You think they would drop more stuff for people to carry? No, they don't. They don't. That's the crazy part. You're right. You think they do that? Also, I have been doing the Ascents, which is basically the equivalent of the Ascensions in Slay the Spire. This is difficulty +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. I just recently learned that it goes all the way up to 7. But right now, we're at Ascent number 5. I'll walk you through. Number 1, fall damage is greater. Ascent number 2, hunger grows faster. This one's a killer in multiplayer. We haven't even done it yet because we haven't even beat that mountain yet. Items have increased weight, which is even more stressful on the backpack. There are no flares atop the peak, which means you have to carry a flare on you. And then number 5, which is what we're currently at right now, the night is cold. I think this one's probably the coolest one. I know what Ascent number 6 is, and I heard that Ascent number 7 is probably the easiest modifier. Not the easiest to play, but the easiest modifier. Bro has been climbing. I have, man. I have 20 hours in this game. Which, guess what? That is like a third of the hours I put in haste. That is crazy, bro. It's crazy. A third of the hours I put in haste. I have 61 hours in haste. I have 20 hours in peak, and the depth of this game isn't even that deep on that grind. Yeah. So now the lantern's relevant because it gets cold at night. Now the flare is relevant because we don't even have any at the top. But I'm gonna hope and pray that we get one on the way there. I did play one run earlier today. I didn't beat it because I fell into the ocean. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't relevant. You know, it's kind of crazy with how tall this mountain is. How does the helicopter or like any rescue things like notice us? The fog goes so high. Why don't we just like light the flare over here? Like, why can't we just have campfires that do all the work for us? What about the fact that the plane went missing in a particular area? Like, wouldn't they want to check the plane's crash site first? I'm just throwing some ideas out there. Was that the first time you made brownies? Oh yeah, by the way, I ate ice cream and I had soda. Was that the first time you made brownies? Did you have like a brownie tray? And did you have to like did you like third time? Oh, so you're basically a pro. Oh my god, there's so many boxes here. Holy. First time I don't remember. Dang, so long ago. Second time it went horribly wrong. That's why I'm always like hesitant about learning to cook. Because I'm always thinking about how wrong it could go. How bad it can go. But then there's also like a part of me that's like, it's probably so easy. You just follow the recipe. You just follow the steps and you do it in order. But then in the back of my mind, it's like, but also it could go wrong. A fire could start. It's real easy with a box. A box? That's the size of the brownies, right? You have to make them into like little squares. I'm just messing. Like the mix, yeah. Oh, is it really that easy with a box? Don't you need like vanilla extract or something? Isn't vanilla extract like super expensive? We actually didn't have a pan the right size, so we used glass Tupperware. Holy shit, wait, it's cinema. I gotta do is mix the butter and eggs into the powder. And that's it. Damn. What the heck? Is there like a specialized flavor? You can get synthetic vanilla. Synthetic?
It's not like, is it like, it's not real though. It's not real. Probably gonna give you cancer.
MF's reaction when the diamond's synthetic.
No, I want diamonds that a kid in Africa died for in the mines.
Okay, sheesh. We'll get you that blood diamond. Damn.
If you don't get me a real diamond, you don't love me.
I don't know why I'm making this character. I've never experienced this before, so maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I'm like fighting a demon that has never been thrust upon me, and I'm only framing based on my interpretations, my potential interpretations of other people. Magic bean? Okay. Well, you don't eat it. Oh, well now I'm like emotionally obligated to find this magic bean's like father now. Man, whoa! Oh shit, it sucks. Okay, hold on. Oh man, I don't have enough stamina for this. Poor man's anti-rope. Dude, this is crazy. I wish I had this in a different run. You could just like go all the way to the top of the volcano, I'm assuming. I'm making assumptions. Dude, I'm hungry. Damn, the bridge that leads to nowhere. Holy, medicinal root. Did that recover stamina or food? It did. It would be sick if it just kept growing until it hit something. I thought it did hit something. I thought it hit the ceiling of that little bit there. Baking from a box mix. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Comically easy. Following an actual recipe, anything can go wrong at any time. If you were in a room with like, if you were in a conversation with like other bakers, would you be like, yeah, I bake brownies from scratch. No box mix. No box mix. None of that box mix stuff. No, I do it raw. I like melt the Hershey Kisses for the chocolate mix. No box mix in here. My mama raised me right. Oh shit. Just to impress the besties. The baker besties. There's weakness in my heart. I might. Having a baker friend. My friend that had like the parents that brought the or the mom and themselves that like baked brownies for us during the wine class. They like moved across the country, so I don't see them anymore. What the heck is this? Okay, there's a root over here. For brownies in particular, apparently making it from scratch is really annoying. Really now? But yeah, my sister was the baker in the house, so I got exposed to the strategies and whatnot. Ah, didn't do too much for myself. Ah, that's where your baker brain came in. Do they use brownie mix? Is there gatekeeping in the baking community if you use brownie mix? I don't know. I'm just trying to stoke a fire that I don't think exists. I'm just trying to cause drama. Yes, they use brownie mix. Yes. Also, this mountain I think is easy. Well, granted, I died in the tropics, which was this earlier today, but I think this mountain seems pretty chill. Actually, I can't make those assumptions. I did not get past this area. If you could bake anything in your life, what would you bake? Like, what's the dream baking goal? I think for me, I'm not even joking, chocolate sponge cake. But like a light and delicate chocolate sponge cake. Yes. And it may be like chocolate muffins. Like with chocolate chips, I mean. My dream goal is to make my signature banana bread and not mess it up. Literally every time something goes wrong. Dang! Banana bread. Dude, look at the zits on this thing. Holy. The next time I fix it, but something else goes wrong. Dude, it's like coding. Sorry, I said the C word. Are you okay? I'm on one today. I'm not okay. No, I'm sorry. Here, I'll just throw this energy drink out in your name. I'm such a good friend. Okay. I actually needed it, but that's okay. We're not gonna think about it. I don't think vines get wet. Spent an hour trying to get the code to read a file. Oh, nah. Oh no, bro. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll actually make it. Okay. Turns out the code was right. I just didn't know where the file was. I can't, bro. I can't. The I can'tler. I think I trapped myself. I think I climbed up this mountain, this like pillar, without even considering the ramifications of where I am and who I was. Dude, Vine physics are pretty sick, not gonna lie. The I can'tler. Holy crap. Look at this. Like, God, it's a minefield out here, man. Okay. Holy. The burglar. You can't just keep adding L-E-R at the end of everything. The complainer. Make it stop, make it stop. Monka burger. Oh my gosh, new idea, burger soup. You know how there's like bread bowls? What if we like made a giant bread bowl and then like just made all of the components of a burger? The meat, the patty, the tomato, the lettuce. Like you put it in a blender. And then you make it into like a soup, and then you pour that into the bread bowl. That sounds disgusting. Oh shit. The burglar. Which component burger is the? Oh no. No, it's like a good idea maybe. I don't have any food. Man. It's like peak, maybe. Wait, that's like the game I'm playing. Oh my gosh, it has to be raining. Why am I climbing when it's raining? Chart. Mute and I'm talking to my chart. Man, I really should be packing food. Holy crap, I really should be packing food, man. I'm hungry. Where can a guy get like a burger around here? Like a burger soup, you know? Okay. Did I open that already? I think I did. Maybe this mountain is really hard and I'm in the wrong. And I'm back at the bottom. I'm gonna die. It's over! It's over! Lying ass, you said you weren't streaming tomorrow. You were streaming tomorrow. Look what you did, Bland! You killed me! What's good? Did you finish stream? I know, like, sometimes in the middle of stream, you like, let me check out my lurks. And then, like, you just start going into people's chats. Yo, how was stream? I realized I have something to do on Tuesday morning that will require me to wake up really early Tuesday morning, which means that I need to sleep early tomorrow, which means that I probably shouldn't stream tomorrow. Well, I don't have any people to revive me, so I'm gonna die. Stream was awesome. Yeah, today was really fun. Okay. Yeah, I realized it way too late. The movements are so unpredictable. They're so bowel. You know what I mean? Had ice cream. I'm a little crazy today. But dude, your viewer average is crazy. Get this guy partner or whatever. You ever put pepper on mac and cheese? I haven't yet. But maybe that'd be a good idea. So nutty. Get this guy partner, for real. We're playing Peak again. I love this game. I don't know how to explain it. I really love this game. I've had days where I've dreamed about climbing the mountain. Well, maybe nights that I've dreamed about it. I don't daydream. Because in the day I'm playing this game. That's what I'm saying. But how have you been, Blan? Are you getting ready for work? Is today a work day? It's crazy because it's like, I know you took off work on the week of the release of the Switch 2, and now it's like, wait, it's been a while. I guess you are going back to work now. The world's really setting in. No, what the hell? Man. Nah, no work. I got it ready to hang out with IRL though. Nice. Yesterday I hung out with an IRL. I watched How to Train Your Dragon live action in 4DX. Chat. 4DX, man. Oh hell, man. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. How was 4D? 4DX. 4DX with the X. Emphasis on the X. Let me tell you, I just didn't think they'd be moving your seats during the trailers too. Caught me off guard, I'm gonna be honest. It's crazy. No. Only because the trailer was 4DX compatible. Like Nintendo Switch 2 GameCube controller compatible. Gonna be lurking while I get ready. Thank you so much for the lurk, Blan. Have fun when you go. Trailers 2 is crazy. Only for the one trailer. Or only for like the 2 or 3 trailers that had 4DX compatibility. 4DX compatibility! But yes, I watched How to Train Your Dragon, the live action. I will say, I liked it. But that's not the focus of today. We're focusing on the 4DX experience. Now, 4DX, what do you imagine when you hear 4DX? Write it down in the chat. What do you think? What do you think? If you've never done it before, especially, what do you think? What do you imagine? I'll tell you what I imagine. I imagine the inability to tell whether or not an earthquake is happening. Earthquake is happening, or if it's just the experience of the chair. Smell-o-vision, that's right. HD rumble chairs. Yeah, did you hear the Nintendo disables your Joy-Con rumble feature if it's been rumbling for too long? I don't even know what software you can use to make it rumble, but I guess they figured out how to turn that off. Some others that might come to mind. Water effects. Some 4D theaters have water effects, rain effects. What else is there? I took a picture of the sign. I don't know why, but I have a librarian screenshot. I just saw his fucking forehead. It caught me by surprise. Vibration, water, rain, fog, wind, lightning, motion, and sense. I don't want to be in the splash zone. Thankfully, at least at the theater that I was at, you could turn off the water. I don't know where the water was supposed to come from, and I'll actually get to that right now. So, for me, the big thing that I always knew that the chairs moved. But though I didn't also know, and what was very worried about, was the water. I was really interested in the water effects. Unfortunately, my theater did not have any water effects. Maybe because I was watching it late at night, the movie late at night, maybe they ran out of water. And honestly, the running out of water theory isn't too far from the tree, because holy crap. Because Lilo and Stitch was also airing in 4D. Aw, man! Lilo and Stitch was also airing in 4D, so maybe the Lilo and Stitch movie like took all the water away. That's the current running theory that we have. That one would take a lot of water. Imagine watching Avatar Way of the Water with water effects. That's what my friend was telling me. Imagine that. That would have been crazy. So yes, unfortunately, no water. Big sad, big sad. I'm upset about it. I wish that there was water. I wanted to be sprayed. It did cause some like light anxiety because I was like, what do I wear? I don't want to wear like my good shirt, even because I'm going out. I don't want to wear my good shirt and then get it all wet and messed up and dirty. But I also wanted to look nice, you know? I wanted to look like presentable and like Chad. I did not know there were 4D theaters outside of tech demos. Dude, they're real, Lynch, they're real. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. What else is there to talk about? I watched How to Train Your Dragon live action. Now, the thing was, originally, we wanted to watch the, we together wanted to watch the Jurassic Park movie in 4DX because we presumed that it'd probably be a little crazy. You know, dinosaurs, you know, car, dinosaur, you know, stuff like that. But though my friend really likes How to Train Your Dragon, and I liked it too, and I was interested, so we watched How to Train Your Dragon. Turns out, I'd honestly guess that How to Train Your Dragon is probably a way better 4D experience than what I'd assume Jurassic Park could ever do. In How to Train Your Dragon, there's a lot of flying, man. There's a lot of flying. You're going up, you're going down. Toothless is doing freaking barrel rolls. They're like, when they're learning to fly, Toothless is like slamming into rocks. There's so much flying at the beginning of the movie. There's the dragon fight sequence where the whole village is being attacked and ransacked against the dragons. Thanks for everything, you useless reptile and all that. Yes, wait, you get it. You read the movie. There was so much action. There was so much things happening. The part where they're like training in the arena against all the dragons, like one by one, like all the kids. There's so much movement. There's so much things happening. And especially with like the flying parts, that's where the wind really comes in. The freaking it was crazy. It gets good. You start getting chills, man. But here's the thing. Those were the moments where like the chairs moved and such. Believe me when I tell you, the chairs movements get violent. they get a little crazy. They get a little crazy, especially with the scenes that we were watching. Every time I had a popcorn in one hand and then a soda in the other, and every time that I knew something was gonna move, I had to grip my popcorn. I kind of prefaced that the trailers at the beginning of the movie were like dropping, like some of the movies were 4DX compatible. That's when I really set in, and I dropped a little bits of popcorn off of my baggie, and I realized like when the movie actually starts, because I know how the movie starts. It starts with the battle. The popcorn's gonna fly everywhere. So during the lead up to the start of the movie, watching the trailers, I just started chomping on my popcorn, bro. I started like chugging it down, eating it bit by bit. It got to the point where by the start of the movie, I was already like 50% done with my medium popcorn bag, which is, by the way, the equivalent of a large popcorn bag in like every other country. Okay. Yeah, I was holding on to dear life for my popcorn. Next to that, by the way, that's just the popcorn. My soda, thankfully, medium-sized soda, which is a large in other countries, it had a lid on it. But every time the seats were moving, and it can tilt forward, it can tilt back, it can tilt side to side, and it can jolt side to side. Every time there was movement on the chair, I was holding on to the lid of my soda like this, and I could feel the soda hitting the top of the lid and like sending chills across the palm of my hand. I could feel it hitting the ceiling. It was freaking me out. There was one moment where I wasn't expecting. Aw, man. There was one moment and one scene where I wasn't expecting any movement at all. So I pick up my soda and start drinking. Starts moving. The soda, like as I'm sucking into my straw, like goes into like just shoots up my mouth with like a propulsion amount of force. It was driving me nuts. It was crazy. And now I'm holding the soda with one hand. It's moving. I can feel I'm fearing for the person in front of me night. I'm fearing for their night to be either ruined with the potential that my soda could. And you know how sodas are. They're a little bit cold. They're a little bit chilling. It condenses a bit. It gets wet on the sides. It gets a little bit slippery on the exterior. I was a little worried that it could just onto the person in front of me. I was so worried. So what I did while holding this soda and my chair is moving around, I'm like looking like a stupid idiot, grasping onto my cup like this as it's moving back and forth to help like stabilize it somehow, as if that was to do something. It was crazy. This movie, there was a lot of motion. There's a lot of jump scares in this movie too. At least not like a crazy amount, like horror movie level jump scares, but like a dragon will they'll turn the corner, like, oh, the dragon's not there. Oh, there's shit like that. It gets a little hectic, man. And then the chair's like on the jump scare. It gets intense. But then they kind of like went a little overkill. They went a little overkill with the movement effects. I'll be honest. I don't know, maybe because they're Vikings. I don't know if they did it with like other movies. I'm guessing because they're Vikings and the force of their like farts is enough to warrant an HD rumble chair movement, but like they were moving it sometimes just for fun. They were moving it sometimes just for a little fun. Freaking a Viking could close the door and like close it shut, and then like the chairs just start shaking a little bit of vibration, immersive vibration. Wow, how crazy. The chairs get a little bored sometimes. They really do. Viking fart vibration, man. It's crazy. I think one of the most violent times the chairs were shaking is in the movie. There's a part where like Hiccup's dad starts like, and by the way, I'm drawing spoilers because it's like a 14-year-old movie, not the live action, but the live action's based on the animated version, which is really old. And I'm just gonna spoil it. It's a kids movie. You get the whole point. It's all fun and games. Basically, there's a part in the movie where Hiccup's dad starts punching the living shit out of a dragon. the Hiccup's dad starts punching it like fist fight, and every time the fist connects with the dragon, which by the way, awesome scene. Boom! The chair goes one way. Boom! The chair goes the other way. Boom! Freaking headbang into the dragon. It was driving me nuts, man. It was driving me nuts. Now that guy could win a boxing match with a bear. That's true. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Chat, where's the mountain and where am I climbing? What else was there? There was smell. Honestly, it felt like a Bath and Body Works candle. It wasn't that crazy. Holy crap! Oh, wow! That's even worse. Alright. What else happened? There was smell. It was like Bath and Body Works, like a single like candle scent. There was only one candle scent, and they only ever played it during like, oh, a flower field. Okay, a flower field. Okay, nothing too crazy. Maybe they ran out of smells because Lilo and Stitch was going on, and I was watching it. I was watching the movie at a later time. I don't know. It wasn't too impressive with the smells. I'm gonna be honest. I think one of the funnier effects also, they say fog effects, like there's fog, right? I was watching it in the back. Maybe it would have been cooler if I watched it from like the front of the movie, but the fog effects were just a smoke machine, two very small smoke machines on the bottom corners of the screen. And whenever like a dragon's breath would go off or something like with smoke, like rumble, the rubble from a fallen building, like you just have these really two small pathetic smoke machines go off that don't even like cover too much of the screen. You can tell it when it goes off. It was pretty sad to look at, I'll be honest. So that's the smoke. What else is there? There was the wind. The wind was honestly pretty awesome. I like how they use wind because you get the dragons flying, you get the when they were on top of like a cliff, like Lord of the Rings style, like looking out the outskirts, like it was beautiful. It was a beautiful use of it was a wonderful use of wind. I think they did good with it. The lantern's out. I'm dead. I have a tick. I have a tick. I have a tick on me. I have a tick on me. I have a tick. Get rid of the tick. I can't. There's a tick on me. You see that little black bud on my foot? There's a bug on me. I was trying to read on. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm dead. Anyone ever do the jellyfish? Anyone do swimming classes? Anyone know what I mean? Dude, we're not getting past the tropics. Let me check the effects of the 4DX experience again. By the way, this is why I wanted to stream now instead of like at a later date. Because I was like, I gotta get all this out while it's still fresh in my mind. What else is there? The movie. Was the final fight crazy with the chair? It was. It genuinely was. I mean, it's hard to describe it any more than just like, it went left, it went right, it went left. It really is like a... It really does feel like you're strapped into a roller coaster. Or not a roller coaster. If you've ever been to Universal Studios, it's like being strapped into like one of those rides that they have there for like an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, when the scenes are chill, right? The seat's not gonna move when Hiccup's talking to Astrid, like, you know? Like the chair's not gonna move that much. But though, with the final fight scene, there is gonna be like, it's like 20 minutes of just like, you're gonna strap in, bestie. Strap the freak in. I think How to Train Your Dragon, that live action, I think it's such a good movie to watch 4DX in. Also, what blew my mind, I forgot to bring my satchel or like a bag. What blew my mind, there is no like phone holder. There's no like if you've ever been on like a roller coaster or like a ride, you know how there's like a little pouch in front of you in the seat in front of you where you can put all your belongings and stow away in a safe place? I was wearing like I was wearing pants with like small pockets, and I was afraid that like with just the motions of the seats, that my phone and car keys could fly out at any moment and I would just lose them forever. Not that they wouldn't just like end up on the floor. They would end up on the floor. But imagine I forget to check, you know? So yeah. There was no seatbelts too. I would have preferred seatbelts. they did not give you seatbelts. Phone just runs away. Phone launches itself into the person in front of me and on their head. Aw, hell no. It was at first when the trailers were going off, it was really hard to gauge like theater etiquette for a 4D movie, because during the trailers everyone I'd assume is having their first experience at a 4DX movie, because everyone was shocked. Everyone was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I remember the person next to me, and even myself, when the movie was actually like was actually like moving and scenes would start like getting a little crazy, I would like be gripping onto my shit and being just like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Maybe that's why they put the 4DX on the trailers too. It's like a warm-up round, man. They're like, here's the vibe. Set the tone of the movie. I wasn't sure if I should be like holy shitting louder or holy shitting like quieter. Like holy shit, or holy, wait. I need to read like the Reddit post of like what's 4DX etiquette, and then like see the whole argument and like not even care, because it's like I'm never gonna do it again probably. Also, I like the movie. I actually really like the visual effects of the movie. I think the dragons look awesome. And I think I realized I finally have been captivated on video game movie adaptations. Because I watched, after watching How to Train Your Dragon and seeing like the dragons fight with humans, it like really stoked me for a Monster Hunter a Monster Hunter live action movie, which there is, but it's not good. So it really stoked me for a better Monster Hunter live action movie, which is a bit less shaky cam, but oh really, a bit less shaky cam? I actually didn't notice because my chair was shaking a lot. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that at all. My shit be shaking, man. My shit would be shaking. Bro was the shaky cam, for real. Maybe they actually had it like steady cam the whole time, and I just to like help reduce the movement in the movie. But yeah, I like whenever Hiccup's dad, and especially the first scene where they're all like fighting the dragons with weapons and their fists. I was pogging, man. That's awesome. Especially on the flight training, I could hardly keep my eyes on the action. Maybe it's better to watch it in 4DX. You have like your senses reduced, and like you can't really focus on the movie because you're so focused on not losing your seat. and your senses. I was really impressed by the final fight. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. The skill they got from having people next to this huge thing was crazy. I agree. I also like the casting. I think they chose some pretty good actors. I don't know so much about the writing, but I quite like the actors. That's all to say, though. I don't remember too much of the original movie's script, but it did get me laughing that Astrid 2 times in the movie pulls the that's for almost getting us killed, and that's for saving my life. I couldn't believe my eyes when they did it twice. I was laughing my ass off. I didn't realize that movie had that line. They had it twice. That's her line. Did it originate with her? I couldn't believe it. She did it twice. I don't know if it's like, if it was the live action fault, or maybe it was just like the way that they were doing it with like they were pulling the lines directly from the script. But I wasn't a big fan of Astrid's lines. It felt like they did not give her a lot to work, especially that one. That one was driving me nuts. I was like, okay, all right, that's chill. There were just some lines that she had that was like not killing it. There were some bits that they had in the movie that I felt like they were trying to do the animated movies bits, but sometimes it like did not land. That being said, I don't know. I can't give you specific examples. I just know they're there. I think they added more lines for her. Really? That's for almost getting me killed and pushing me off a cliff. They added more lines for her, and it's just like, here's more of that. Here's for almost getting me killed and blackmailing me and hanging me over the mountain cliff. And this is for all that. I'm not sure if the original is much better, but I think she just talked less. Interesting. Oh man. What else happened? What else happened in this movie? What else can I talk about in this movie? Dragons. The first time she does it, that's for everything else. She just punches him a second time. Goofy lines. She got a little goofy lines. They're having fun with it. What else is there? I'm really trying to like wrap my brain around it. Like there's gotta be more to talk about. I know people were upset that she didn't have blonde hair. They were pissed off. And that's me just like reading Instagram comments. I don't know what people really think, but I know people were upset.
It's inaccurate.
I was sad for like 2 seconds, then I didn't care. Dude, same. I got a whole maybe because I was so occupied with something else during that 4DX movie, but maybe I could just put my finger on it. Yeah, word. Shout out to Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Yo, shout out to them. Yeah, for real. They best one-liners? Wait, true. Shout out to I don't remember any of their names. I'm sorry. Oh man. Shout out to Hiccup's mom or whatever. I've seen this movie a few times, too many. I watched the animated show. Like, I feel like I should be remembering this. It was one of the ones we had on disc growing up. That's awesome. I remember the first time I watched the movie was in like elementary school. During like I think it was like during the lead up to winter break. Like it was a winter break movie. Or like last day before winter break. Yes! Yeah! Movie time! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, watching all these dragons fight each other, and I'm in my Catholic school. Finally, something that isn't Jesus. Can I pick that up? It has a plus sign. It's good to eat. There are mushrooms have different classification, or mushrooms have like different textures that denote if they're good to eat or not. I just learned that yesterday. Shiz crazy. Whoa. Sorry, I'm wicked posting right now. Bro, out here foraging. Dude, for real. Yo, any Stardew players in chat? Any Stardewers? Stardewers? Maybe I can finally play co-op with my friend on Stardew Valley on the Nintendo Switch 2 without it crashing like the Nintendo Switch 1. Played like 2 hours of Stardew, then I got bored. Dude, for real, you really need to get a friend who likes to do all the boring stuff. My cousin, it's my cousin that I play it on co-op, and they love farming. They love talking to the villagers. Well, skipping the dialogue. They actually don't like any of the villagers, but they like talking to them, and they love doing all, like, they love petting the animals. I hate petting the animals. But though me, I be fighting the monsters. Yeah. I'm a monster hunter. It's in my nature. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard it gets good, but also I've heard that from people who do it for like 1,000 hours. Dude, that's so true though, man. They live and breathe it, and I respect it. Truly, I respect it. Also, I did just finish a farming game that I like. Wasn't a fan of farming in it though. Oh, Rune Factory 3. Holy crap! Oh, it's not tall enough! Did I just expose myself? Nah. Can't. Eastward, Octopia. Oh yeah, I saw you playing Eastward on Switch. No! Oh! I remember when we were playing Mario Kart, I was trying to tell myself to ask you about it, but then I keep forgetting. Also, did I really just mess it all up? Goodness gracious, man. How do I keep messing it up? Do I even have enough rope for this at this point? I'm just gonna use it all and hope it goes through. It's a DLC for a game, so you could just barely get more time with them characters. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I got these like floaties, man. I should have done something about it. Can this work? God dang it. It's all going bad, man. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's hope this works, man. Let's hope this works. Because it's freezing, it's cold, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Dude, wait, I should have gotten on top of it. Ah, there's a limit! And I didn't even put it there! Man, it's going bad. It's going really bad. It's going really bad. It's chat, it's going really bad right now. Started playing again because the art book was finally coming. Oh, that's cute. If I take damage, I'm just gonna quit. Okay. Corey, welcome in. You missed the 4DX rant. Don't worry, it'll be in the YouTube video probably. How you doing, Corey? We're climbing the mountain, don't even sweat it. I'm doing an early stream today because I realized I might not be able to stream tomorrow. YouTube video? I gotta work on those. Sleepy? Yeah, take it easy, man. I'm gonna die. Yeah, on this mountain, I mean, like on the mountain type shit. Well. Hey, yo, what's up, Danger? Can't stop it now! Ah! EB sleepy, Neeby sleepy. Yeah, get your sleep, besties, get your sleep. Maybe this mountain's like impossible. Maybe this is like the hardest mountain imaginable. Okay, okay. What else is there to talk about, man? What else is there to talk about? What else do I have to get out of my system? Put me in Ascension 5. I'm on Ascension 5 of 7. I really do just go where the games take me, man. If I'm having fun with it, I just be like, I'm gonna stream it. I never realized that I have like 4 streams now of Peak. I didn't even plan for it to happen, and it just happened. Literally climbing. Literally climbing. If you had to like put all the games that I played in this year in like a spreadsheet and like just base them on their genre, it'd probably be climbing. Peak, which by the way reached 1 million players. Peak, White Knuckle. I guess that's it. That's really all the climbing games I played. And then guess what's gonna happen? White Knuckle's gonna have an update in like a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and it's gonna be like 4 streams of that. That's gonna be the week arc. That's what it is. The week arc. I need a Slay the Spire 2 early access release date so I can plan my week. Donkey Kong Bonanza. TS. Oh, wowie. Me likey. It's crazy how much I actually play this game. I brought this up earlier, but I have 21 hours in this game, which is already a third of haste. Holy, we love to see that. Well, it's not chain cannon. Oh, we love to see that too, actually. I do be climbing a lot. I could probably get away with throwing this up. I do know what the next modifier is for the next Ascension. I'm on Ascension 5. Ascension 6 is you drain stamina twice as fast, which I think might literally be like the hardest one of all. That like heavily favors a multiplayer experience. I mean, you can get away with like having more food and like more overflow on solos, but having your stamina drain twice as fast is like, that's intense. That's like fucked up. That's like messed up. I got banned on Splatoon twice today. My internet cut out on 2 games. And I got 10-minute bans, bro. Oh, hell nah. Twice? Yeah, man. The internet. Ah, man. Nah, not because I'm so good. People thought I was cheating. Imagine that fell down the entire mountain. Oh my god, I thought it did. I think I've talked about this before, but I used to play on so it's not just Twitch. No, it's just Twitch. Promise. I think I've talked about this before, but when I used to play on Super Smash Bobs on the Mineplex server, people would call me a hacker because I was so good at the game that thankfully accusating was a bannable or a mutable offense. So I would go on the forums, or if someone would accuse me of hacking, I would screenshot their messages, and then I would on every Friday I would go on the forums and then just report them. At the start of every Friday, I'd have have organized folders of like players' names and then them like a screenshot of them accusing me of hacking, and then I just report them every Friday on the clock. Yeah, it was like a 15-minute commitment every Friday, just getting rid of the people that made my life miserable, I guess, at the time. The thing was, someone actually did report me for hacking, and they recorded video, and realistically it was me just whooping their ass, but but I was always afraid that the mods on the server, I mean the mods on Mineplex, they were probably good at other games, so maybe they didn't really know how Super Smash Mobs operated, so I was always worried that I would get banned. I was fearing for my life and my enjoyment because that game was basically my life at the time. So I would just be reporting people. These were mutable offenses. I mean, thankfully. Mutable offenses. It's all chill. It's all in good fun. But man, was I a piece of shit. Probably only got them muted for an hour. They probably didn't even feel the effects of it. Good fun. Yeah. Yeah. Silencing the media type shit. Controlling the narrative or whatever. In the name of integrity, of course. Hope this is good to eat. It was. Yellow crisp berries, chat. Write that down. I gotta actually get better at foraging because I'm not carrying like food items regularly. I gotta decide which food is actually good to eat. Why are you capping me? What else is there to talk about? I kind of briefly mentioned this, but I got an 8-bit do controller finally. I don't know if I've talked about it fully. I got it. I got one. You've convinced me, Ethio. I got one. I got the 8-bit do Ultimate 2 Bluetooth, the one for Nintendo Switch, because I can't realistically afford a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And from what I've heard, the 8-bit do 2 Ultimate has Hall effect sticks. So I'm under the impression that this is like a longer lasting investment at a cheaper price than what Nintendo is offering. And maybe, and I actually, okay, let me be clear, I like it. I like it. It's actually a pretty, at first I was like, I don't know, I was kind of hesitant on it, but I've come around. I've come around to really enjoy using it. The sticks feel great. The shoulders I'm a little hesitant on. Better D-pad. Here's the thing. I knew this was going to be brought up. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of D-pads being like connected to each other. I prefer the PS5 layout of the D-pad where like the buttons are just slightly like they're separate, but it's still kind of the plus sign inside internally, but on the outside it's like different. It's like freaked out. So I don't really know what makes a good D-pad, and I'm not a big fan of like the plus sign. Switch Pro D-pad is so ass. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Switch Pro D-pad. I can't with the plus signs. I can't. You like the Joy-Con D-pad then? Yeah, that's actually it. I prefer the Joy-Con D-pad. you hit the nail on the head. It just feels better. They're buttons. Buttons I can feel. Buttons I can relate to, you know? The new Joy-Cons are actually pretty nice. Haven't played a whole game on them. I was playing a lot of Mario Kart. I was playing a lot of Mario Kart on it because I just like Joy-Cons. I like it too. Yes. Finally got people on my team. I mean, I felt like everyone's against me. Everyone's just Ethio. My favorite is the 8-bit do Pro 2. 8-bit do Pro. What's on the Pro 2? Oh man, I don't remember which one's good. I don't know if green is good. I think, well, the green apples are good. Nope, it's bad. D-pad's kind of mushy, so I can keep my thumb on the D-pad the whole time and not have to press each button. Nah, man, give me buttons. Where my button heads at? It's got the stick and the D-pad swap, like PlayStation. Ah, I actually do quite like the PlayStation layout with the sticks on one end and the buttons on the top end, like layered. I do like it. Feels more natural to me. That's just one way to say it. I speak a little French. I think this is a dead run. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I'm gonna actually try to go the path that I did the first run, because I did get really far on it. Ground control to Major Tom. Mine was starting to not work, and then I was thinking about getting a new one, but then I emailed support. Those guys are goats. What did they do? Oh, sorry. Bro made a new software patch and emailed to me in 1 day. What the heck? Wait a minute. Wait, goat behavior. They probably got you on their logs and are like, this guy's Ethio is our top fan, our biggest supporter. We love that guy. You're probably on their like email listing of like top priority 8-bit do gamers. Firmware, I guess. Dude, word. I need a bandage. Let me check this mushroom before I eat my food. Bugle? I don't know. I think this one's good. Yes, let's go! Yeah, I know a guy. First name basis type shit. Oh no, it was not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know you see me standing here. The one thing that did stress me out is that I could actually feel the difference in like using the controller. There was this one and I'm actually still anxious about it today too. There's 2 bits actually. There's 2 bits of the controller that like stressed me out using the 8-bit do ultimate. So where did all my stamina go? Holy crap! Okay. One is the triggers. The triggers feel, and maybe it's just because it's a new controller. I'm not sure if it's chopped up to just it being a new controller or it being like a just like a feeling thing. So let me preface with that. But the one thing that scares me, that feels a little off, is the right triggers, or the triggers in general. And I can tell, the way I'm able to tell is when I'm playing Mario Kart and the tricks, I don't know, they just feel a little off. The tricks just feel a little off. It feels like they come out like a third of a second late. And I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's just placebo in my brain. Placebo, like amoeba entering my brain and like ruining the wirings, but it just feels a little off. And I don't have like a good answer for it right now. I tried looking into like input delays and like comparisons, but it's kind of hard to tell. And it's even harder to tell because like other buttons feel completely fine. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. You got the squishy triggers? Nah. I'm talking like R1. I do use the R. I don't use squishy triggers though. I use the clicky ones. You can switch between the two, which I really like. But something feels off. And I might be crazy, but like I have to trick a little bit earlier. And that one just might be me. It might be me, truly. In the software, you can change where they get triggered. Oh, cool. Nah, I'm only using the clicky ones. I did look in the software. I'm stuck with squishy on mine. That must be really freaky with like Splatoon. I can't go back. I'm so used to at least playing like Mario Kart and Splatoon. I cannot use squishy triggers. I have to, or adaptive triggers. I have to like, I gotta be clicking on my shit. Oh wait, my chest. The one thing that was messing me up, and I could very well tell this one at first, trigger or the sticks were slightly delayed. Can't go back, it's actually fine. Any amount of down triggers it, and any amount of up triggers. So like it doesn't matter how far I go down. Makes sense. Was weird to get used to though. Yeah. It must be weird for like like Nintendo games. At least in my mind of like it must be weird for like Nintendo games because it's like none of them use the squishy triggers. Delayed sticks. Oh yeah, let me talk about that. I ran test like playing 2-player Mario Kart and like moving the tires back and forth, left and right with the Joy-Cons and the 8-bit do. But here's the thing, every time I hit all the way full left, if I hit full left, they ended at the same time. Okay, so that's fine. But what I notice is that if you go like slightly in the middle, or like the speed you take to go slightly in the middle, there was some friction. That was during my test. The way I realized it was that tricks, when you're doing Mario Kart World, I try to do like tricks, like I do a lot of air tricks and I do a lot of turning air tricks. And I was missing my air tricks. I was missing my air left tricks. I was missing my right left tricks, right air tricks. I was messing up my air tricks a lot more than I was, a lot more than I should be. And like that's where I started doing my tests. And what I found out, and this fixed it, but maybe it might be a little bit of an issue later down the line. But the first 10% of movement in the 8-bit do controllers, and you can see this in the software. The first 10% of movement in the controllers don't trigger or don't put any input. They don't cause any input. So if you move the controller just slightly, by default, it does not do any controller input. And that was like that I could feel. The dead zone. Yes, the dead zones. That's the term I was trying to like find in my brain. There's like a 10% dead zone on in the inside circle where it doesn't trigger. So I just set it to 0. I just set that to 0, man. And that more or less fixed my issue of like my tricks not coming out. And I'm very quick with my tricks. I snap it. I like, oh, left trick, right, left trick into wide right turn. Like it's, I prefer my snappiness. I did increase the dead zone for, like the outside circle. So full left isn't full left. You have to go like a little bit more inside to feel it or to hit the maximum. And I did that just because it felt a little bit closer to the Joy-Cons, which is what I was used to. That's just more of my preference, I think. Not so much with the inputs of my triggers or my tricks. I think it was just like I could feel like the very slight amount of like distance changing, or like the amount of like changed distance or whatever that would cause me to perform differently. Maybe I'm just a pro. Maybe I'm a gamer pro. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm like working in machinations beyond mere mortals. Like it's The Joy-Cons got like no travel. Yeah, that's what I realized. There's like a lot of... The 8-bit Do controller has so much like range compared to the Joy-Cons that I had to like dial it down a bit. My left Joy-Con is no longer buttery smooth. No! Ah! Ah! What else is there to talk about? 8-bit Do style. It like rubs a little something when I'm holding all the way out. Ooh. I could feel that my left Joy-Con and the stick, my left Joy-Con stick is like more oily than my right Joy-Con stick. It's like a little bit more like it's been out frictioned, it's been smoothened out, and now there's like my skin oil has like secreted onto the stick. Give me some of your left Joy-Con oil. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that kind of oil. No, not like WD-40 type. Nah, we're not there yet. Man, I've been climbing this mountain for like 2 hours. It's a bad day to be a mountain climber. Also, and this one I have not found a fix for or anyone talking about it yet, but sometimes the controller just stops working. Just out of nowhere, it will just turn itself off. Or not turn itself off, it just freezes. It like completely freezes. Thankfully, it hasn't happened in the middle of a Mario Kart match. It hasn't happened in the middle of a Splatoon match. It's only happened in the middle of being in the menu select screen of Splatoon. Menu select and gear. Now that ain't right. That's where I know that ain't right either. Something's messed up. So maybe I should be the change that I want to see in the world, but I haven't seen anyone complain about it on Reddit yet. So I don't know if I just don't want to do it. Is it just falling asleep? There's no way it's falling asleep because I'm playing video games. I'm using it, I swear. You could ask support. I could. Now that I know, you've sold me on the support. They're gonna send me a specialized firmware update. No. Okay. But yeah, sometimes it just stops working. It ceases to work. Sometimes the light turns itself back on, but I think I think I figured out the button to turn it all off. I prefer to turn it all off. I tried to make a profile in the software to just turn it all off. For some reason, sometimes it turns itself back on. After some finagling, I was able to figure it out. But that was a moment. What happened with mine is that it would occasionally disconnect itself from the Switch. What the hell? Maybe that's what's happening with mine. Yo, send me that firmware update real quick. It like breaks my controller because it's not the same controller. The little button that changes which thing the controller tried to connect tried to connect to got worn down. Dang. Damn, wait, they are goated for that. So what? It would think the button was being pressed even when it wasn't. Huh. The new software just makes it a little less sensitive. Very cool. That's pretty cool. They're thinking about that little Ethio guy that helped them come to that fix. Little old me? Oh, brother. I'm gonna be devastated if I don't get past the tropics. I'm gonna be real. This has been really rough playing the tropics today. I have to like really think about these paths that I'm taking because some of them are just dead ends. And by the point you realize that they're a dead end, you're like out of food. I'm gonna take the left path again. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's my experience with the 8-bit do. This mountain looks just crazy compared to the others. It's interesting because it doesn't look crazy. To me it doesn't look crazy, but it's way more difficult than some of the other tropics layouts that I've had. It's the silent killer, and I'm not just talking vodka, man, or whatever the drinks people say like are silent killers. I don't know, like Red Bull. Holy cow, I almost died. I wish I didn't die in that last run because I had so much food. Anyone here know the game Peaks of Yours? Anyone? Good. Red Bull is quite loud. At least the ads can be. Don't they give you like wings or whatever? Nah, I'm just messing. We all know that. Red Bull needs to stop. Nah, they can do their own thing. I was gonna mention that they keep talking about, every time I'm like scrolling through Instagram, or not Instagram, YouTube Shorts, I always get some variation of the guy that throws basketball into like weird obscure hoops. Top 4 moments. This guy throws the hoop into the spiked hoop and throws it backwards into spiked hoop and throws it, and this one's the killer, into the turbine. Throws basketball across turbine. They love showing that one, man. They love that one. Speedrun is sick. Peaks of Yore. I understand it now. Windmill. I understand it now. I understand it now. Oh! They love that guy. They love showing me all the variations. And like when that guy does like a different hoop, it's like now we can run the whole content cycle over again. Top 10 moments, top 6 moments, top moments. Here's the lead up. Here's the behind the scenes. I'm gonna watch every time. That's the thing. I'm also watching it every time, bro. They can't get me to not watch it still. I'm still watching it. I'm still watching it. I understand it now. Throws jelly bean into bottled water 5 feet away. Holy shit. Check this out. Pro Tech. Get rid of the backpack. No! Check this out. Pro Tech. Get rid of the backpack. I hope there isn't like a cliff at the end of it. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay, it's still there. I understand it now. That's the line. That's the line that that guy uses every single time. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna wait until this storm passes, and then I'm gonna use the lollipop to help climb up this. And I'm just gonna hope that there's something up there. It's crazy how much of Breaking Bad I probably watched on YouTube Shorts. And I'm not talking about like content, I'm talking like hours watched. I wouldn't be surprised if I have more hours watched in Breaking Bad YouTube Shorts than I have playing Peak. This good to eat? Oh shit, I can't tell. I think this is not good to eat. I hope I don't fall asleep and die. Okay. Okay, this is actually where I left off one time. I fell off one of the trees because I didn't have enough collision or something. This is nice to see. This is a combo that's nice to see. I'll be real. Man, I got really good items. That looks actually way more doable. Please hit. A little risky, but way more doable. I think there's a suitcase over here. There's nothing more defeating than watching a YouTube short that you've already have watched before and you've already commented, but you never realize, but you think is new. Oh no, I need to redo the bit. There's nothing more defeating than watching a YouTube short that you think is new, but you've already liked and liked a comment of. Nah, I'm trying to like work on a video bit. I don't know. Because if it gets crazy. YouTube comment on shorts. Like you comment on shorts. I rarely. Sometimes. You're not gonna like view me differently, are you? Oh my god, they trapped it. What are you doing there, man? I'm in delay land. I did drop 2,200 frames. You might think that's a lot. It's actually just 0.6%, which is kind of a lot. But thankfully we're still good. But do remember, I am on no high latency mode. So it's not you, it's me. Nah, it's me. Aw, heck. I refreshed about 30 seconds into the future. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sapling here. Oh shit. What is 2,200 frames? I into seconds. 2,000 20 frames. I stream at 60. That is actually 36 seconds. That is actually how far you've fallen behind in terms, or how far the stream has fallen behind in terms of drop frames. I guess I was right. Dude, you're like a savant. Okay, this is gonna be a calculated risk. This is a terrible calculated risk. I better, I gotta get up now. Okay, we made it. Let me get rid of this. I'm not gonna use the lantern here anymore. Yeah, we might not get a lantern in the future. It would be so sad if there was like one of these zit things like on an edge that I climb over and I keel over and die. That would be really disappointing. You hate to see it. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Has anyone ever actually paid out the soda if you've been jinxed? I don't think I've ever given someone a soda if they've jinxed me. I think it's a myth. The soda's a lie. I think it's like kids just aren't carrying like dollars around to like pay it out. Or if they are carrying money, there isn't a vending machine to get that soda from. There was a time I took Jinx seriously. It was not fun. Hey, it's okay. It was probably like the biggest thing you had going on in your life. Gave you some kind of like power complex over other people. I'm not 100% where I was going with that one. It was kind of fun. See? Nah, I was the one being jinxed. Oh shit! You were the one getting absolutely trolled. Aw, man, I'm sorry, bro. Okay, this is a bad idea, but I actually have to go pee. I gotta go pee. This is gonna like drain my stamina, so I'm gonna have to pee fast. I'll be right back. I hear myself dying. Where's the lantern? Okay. I'm back. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Okay. What the fuck happened to my bag? Oh my god! What happened? Oh, please tell me this is it. This isn't my bag. Where's my bag? What happened? Dude, that was like everything I own. Why did it clip through the map? Oh my god. No, that was it. Had my magic bean, bro. Shit. I have to report that. That's happened twice already. This is like not good. Okay, let me get a vibe. Vibe check. That looks cursed. I'm gonna be real. Oh shit. That was a crazy angle. Man, I can't believe my bag clipped through the map. Okay, we're on a resource hunting time. We gotta forage, we gotta hunt, we gotta play for loot boxes. We also need a flare. I haven't found one yet. Dude, I got bad voodoo vibes, man. Why did I have to throw my first flare in the ocean? There's a box over there and there's a box over here. I'm gonna try to go for... We have to go for every box we see. Because not only did we lose our stuff, we need a... Dude, the ice... Getting cold at night is actually such a crazy debuff. In this area, especially. I can't wait till we get into the volcano. It's gonna be like super chill. Nice overflow. Oh, it's morning. The snowstorm should be coming in. Lantern, we could use that. Dude, the inventory management, he's the inventory god. Okay, there's a box on the left. Is that a box right there? It is. I'm gonna go for this one. We have a lot of time before the fog rolls in. Or we have a decent amount of time before the fog rolls in. When I was playing with my friend, we sucked so bad. The fog actually killed us. Like, there's actual consequences to taking so long. Granola. Baton. I have to say we because, well, it was a together effort, but you know. you know. Okay, granted, I didn't tell him anything about the poisonous plants. And maybe I told him to touch one of the poisonous plants. Maybe I told him to do that. Maybe. We don't have evidence of me telling my friend that the plants were okay to touch. And that they would explode and jump scare him and that he would freak out and cause him to fall off a cliff upon freaking out so harshly. Maybe that happened. Maybe. I'm just a little... Oh, there we go. I'm just a little guy, you know? Can't blame me for having a little guy fun. Where's... Okay, I don't think we need this. I was thinking of like, there's an achievement for playing the bugle with the capybaras, but I don't think I see where they are. Okay. We got our flare. We have a rope cannon. We're kind of chill right now. We could use more food. From this angle. I kind of want to play for more chests, but I don't know. Legend of Zelda-esque piano music. How's the audio? I hope it's fine. I had to like do some changes when multiplayer came in because you can't like you can't change mic volume. Okay, there's a chest right here. Or I think you can. It's just I had a weird time balancing it. Maybe game quiet. I don't know if it's an audio or a game issue. No, it's a me issue. Or maybe I'm just too loud. Maybe I'm too messy. Maybe I'm too freaking clean. Should I go for the box? I don't know. I think I gotta start climbing this shiz. Actually, I should go for the box. What if there's food in it? Granola bar? Oh, there we go. And the food's back up. Boss baby back in business type shit. Ah man, here he goes again. Mentions the cursed movie. ETO, was it you talking about Boss Baby to me? Wait, no. Sorry, I was thinking about my cousin's boyfriend. We had like he went on like a 20-minute chill of like Boss Baby lore to me. I'm like mixing up reality and fiction. This is reality where we are right now, and fiction is the Boss Baby lore conversation I had with my cousin's boyfriend. But like he like babysits like his nephew or whatever, and he was telling me like all about the Boss Baby formula, and like yeah, at the end of the movie, at the end of the first movie, he like the Boss Baby turns into a regular baby, but then they had to retcon the ending for the second movie so that they could keep him as a boss and a baby. Like maybe we could I would rant about Sing 2. Boss Baby, nah. We ain't touching that one. We ain't touching that one. That's funny. It was something of the likes. He told me his nephew really liked that movie, so he had to watch it like every day while babysitting. Why am I getting ticked? I'm in the enclave. This orange. Oh, there we go.
So tell me what you want, what you really want. So tell me what I want, what I really want. I wanna.
Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. We're just gonna be cold the whole time, and I don't have a lantern juice. Oh, but I have a second lantern. Wait, Pog, hype. W's. Okay, talking about controllers got me looking at the 8BitDo website. It's a pretty nice website, I'm gonna be honest. I'll give them that. Really compelling stuff they got going on there. Should I do cave? This might be crazy. Oh hell no. They made like clear plastic versions of the controller. They got glass controller. Well, quote unquote glass. This is where my friend died. And if you see down there, that's called a napberry. It looks like Enderman particle effects. That will cause sleep. If you get like pretty close to it. I unfortunately think I have to get... No, I don't. We need pitons in Celeste so I can make a cool dashless map. Y'all know what I'm saying? This night rain, the night wave is gonna get me killed, man. It's draining so much lantern juice. Ah! Sorry. Ah! Okay, sorry. The vent warms you up. Did it? Because I thought it was about to kill me. Well, that's good to know. Is it easy to see in here? I feel like a Minecraft YouTuber having to like use like Fulbright mods and caves so that it looks visually appealing. Oh my bloody hell. Oh bloody hell. Okay. Right here, lava. Lava. Chicken. Steve, lava chicken, yeah, sexy as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now we're ringing the bell. Yeah, I know the lyrics to the song. I listen to it every day. I think it did. I had to do that for normal gameplay. I guess spam torches. Hey, you did your homework. Yeah, I actually knew the song the whole time. I just I just wasn't sure of myself. I wasn't sure if I could do Jack Black justice, you know? Anyone here just feel like on their day-to-day they won't be able to do Jack Black justice just by existing? Me every day, man. Me every day. Me every day, pensive emoji. Shit's tough, man. Shit's tough. Just for the bit, of course. Of course. Unfortunately, me not knowing the lyrics to the song as a bit was like not as good as a bit as just actually knowing the lyrics to the song. Did not garner enough of a reaction as I wanted. Chet, I'm dead. Fuck! Mama. I'm dead, skull emoji. I'm dead, skull emoji. Man, I should have used my rope. You gotta use your items when they come to you, man. You gotta use your items. I'll do one more run and then I give up. While I'm at it, I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back, everyone. Don't go anywhere unless you need to go somewhere. We'll be right back with some more peak gameplay. Our favorite. Alright. Go refill your water. Go get your snacks. Go use the restroom, and we'll be right back. Yo, picks that go hard. Donkey Kong's a boom. Donkey Kong is back. He's gonna go and what's the song? Donkey Kong's a boom. Diddy Kong and Funky Kong too. Hey, Donkey Kong's a boom. Boom. Costco guys. Costco guys, Donkey Kong. It's so weird thinking them as the Costco guys. Costco guys, because now I see them as two things. They're the Costco guys and they're the boom guys. Like they can't, I know they're supposed to go together, but like in my mind they're getting more and more separated from each other. I have not seen those dudes at Costco in a while, at least whenever I'm looking at content from them. The boom guys, exactly. Oh man, I can't look up Donkey Kong. Costco Donkey Kong. Costco guys Donkey Kong ad. Oh, here we go. It's on TikTok. I've never seen them in a Costco. The double chunk chocolate cookie. There we go. Okay. We bring the boom. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are back. We bring the boom. And they're on the attack. We bring the boom. And dude, that's bars. We bring the boom. And they're on the attack. We bring the boom. Getting their bananas back from the Tiki Tack tribe. Alright, word, bro. Put me in the god glam mountain. Oh man. There's mods for this game already. Mostly just skin mods so far, but I'd really hope to see like more items. I think that'd be really cool. Potentially even more modes. I think that'd be sick. I don't know how much they can do with adding more objects, because like terrain generation hasn't even been figured out in haste modding yet, and now the modding community is like kind of dead. Already? Yeah, they use Bepin X or whatever. Bet penis. That's how I read it sometimes. Bet penis. Bepis. We watched the SpongeBob musical. What other musicals could be? Damn. Some college kids like morning breakfast. What other musicals are there like silly bad that are based on a major property? Which ones wouldn't get nuked? Maybe Spider-Man. Anyone watch that Jenny Nicholson video where she watches all those church plays? Like them Canadian Catholic Church plays? Maybe. Guess Shrek would also get nuked. Is Shrek 1 good? Shrek 1 I believe is like beloved. I think people like it. Maybe I'm crazy because that was me. This is me basing it off of my impressions of my fellow high school drama kids. And I think they'd like anything that is Shrek, so I don't know if it actually is good or not. I've seen some of the songs and some of the performances, and they look pretty cool. I like the Farquaad song. I like the way they did the bits with Farquaad. But I don't know how the other songs really go. Probably some song about Shrek being an ogre or something, and like not liking the fact that he's an ogre. The extra short costume, yes. The tap dancing, Squidward style. Papa Arvin, the musical. Could put up a Star Kid one. I probably could, yeah. I just do a stream week arc where I just start watching, like it's just Papa Arvin, or just react streaming to musicals. Hell yeah. Actually, you know what killed my run last time? My backpack clipping through the floor and losing all of my good items. That really pissed me off. Arvin the musical. Would Arvin the Musical like be like a lore accurate story about me being a streamer, or would it just be like me and my persona injected into a random story? No, it's gotta be like I'm a streamer, but then like I don't know, maybe I'm like getting bullied or something, and then I have to overcome it. That's like a story of triumph or something. There's something there, probably.
He's trying to be a streamer. Oh, you'll never make it big.
And then the love interest is like, well, I think it's pretty cool that you stream. What kind of camera do you use? A Logitech G203. What if it's the final drive stream but a musical? Holy shit. That'd be peak. Final drive with like, it's like you never know what's real. The wife, the child. Or the spouse, excuse me. The spouse, the child. Papa Arvin story mode. Dude, choose your own adventure, Papa Arvin. Text adventures, Papa Arvin. Damn. What's the word? Telltale. Nah, I'm just messing. Not dating sim. Live action. Simulation. You know what we need? We need a plushie.
We need a plushie for this channel stat.
Game with text. Text-based adventure. Novel. I don't know. It's a visual novel. Papa Arvin visual novel. Holy crap. Yoink. Visual novel. There we go. Pull that term from the net. The nether. Okay. I felt like I had something to say. I don't know why it's escaping my mind now, man. I had like insights or whatever. You guys ever get nervous trying to text people? There's someone I haven't talked to in like a month that I'm not like good friends with, but I have like no idea how to text them specifically. I'm so used to just texting like everyone I know. What the helly? Man. All the time. All the time. But now it's like, oh, what do I do? How to text someone, Reddit. Oh, god damn it. Now I'm the lowest of the low. Ah, man. I don't think they even know how to text people. Not the Reddit. And it's like I shouldn't like be hard on myself to do that because it's like it's seeking help, but it's also like Reddit is like not the place to do it. Oh, what the heck? Should not be wasting my overflow. Holy crap. Let me wait till full. Okay, just jump those. Nah, Reddit's like where you go to like see if other people have the same issue of your 8-bit do randomly freezing. Blows my mind that like ChatGPT is trained on Reddit. That's true, right? It's like trained on Reddit threads. Like part of its training data has Reddit in it. I don't know if that was I'm pretty sure that was a true that's a true fact. And it's trained on like the other mass summation of knowledge that was stolen. And like articles and stuff, but it's just weird to think that like it's kind of funny to think that like someone's potential response from ChatGPT right now is based on a Reddit response. I would have guessed they downloaded like the whole internet. Dude, they're like in training now. They're like the data set, they're like training on themselves now. And that was like a year ago too. That can't be good. Nope. I remember in my department, my university department, I was watching one of the higher ups give a speech. And they were talking about like, yeah, English is like an important major. Like the AI needs to be trained or needs to be like validated by by a human to like make sure that responses are accurate and such. Which is true. That is a job that you can have of like checking AI responses and like making sure that the data is perfect. But that like stuck with my brain of like, do you really need like an English major to like know if something's a good response or not? Do you really need an English degree to like make sure that something looks and sounds right? I could do that, man. Sounds like a not fun job. Sounds like an easy job, honestly. Just being like, yeah, that sounds like a good response that a human would say. Maybe. Do you want something fun or do you want something easy? Thankfully, I'm doing something fun. But let me tell you, streaming is not easy. Hardest job out there for real, for real. Shout out Hassan saying that. Bro is Ludwig. Can I get any I can'ts? Bro, I can't for that? That one's pretty funny. Lugwit ass laugh. I'm not doing it enough justice, but he be laughing like that, kinda. I also be laughing like that. Why am I dragging myself down? Dragging these nuts. Sorry, Chad. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The animatronics just getting a little bit quirky at night. Cinemer. The Cinemalure. You know what? Climb when it's not raining. That's what my father always told me. Saw that video of Ludwig reacting to his dubs in the Mr. Beast video. The French. Ah ha 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 ha. Not the Mr. Beast drama. Which one? There's so many of them. Is there recent Mr. Beast drama? The one where he AI oh, I just heard about that. I have not looked too deeply into it. It's like a program that makes YouTube thumbnails, right? That's crazy. A program, an AI program that makes YouTube thumbnails. Your Honor, the Ferk. What has happened to my civilization, man? What has happened? Imagine I missed that. I would have cried. Imagine having like a whole team of like artists and Photoshop people that like change your YouTube thumbnail every single time the video is not performing well, and does it like 100 times and makes 100 different variations, and then just like replacing that whole team with AI. Imagine having 2 charity foundations or non-profit foundations that like are about planting trees and saving the ocean, and then like having an AI program that makes YouTube thumbnails. Imagine that. Yeah, I stole all those bits from Instagram, but you get the idea. I think you can eat the blue bananas. Oh wait, I can't even grab it. I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, if I slip on the banana, I die. Okay, but the banana was good. I can rhyme orange with banana. Banana. Anywho, I'm a good night. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by, UTO. Super duper appreciate it. Good luck, Peak. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for staying around. I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Good bits this stream. Yes! No stream tomorrow, so we have to make today's stream all good. That's right, you heard it here, folks. No stream tomorrow. I know, you get your tears out, get your fears out. It's alright. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Eat Theo. Super appreciate it. Bye bye. Every time I say bye bye, I'm like emulating a VTuber, like the collective VTuber bye byes. Bye bye. Bye bye. Mixed with like Ethos Slab. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. I know. Bye bye. But then I add a little bit of anime VTuber flair into it. Bye bye! Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Is that Beatles again? Yeah. Bro got gifted a Beatles sub. Bye bye! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Freaka freak. Drink me? This is such a goated lineup. Holy. We love to see this. This is awesome. Lantern, new lantern, heat pack, chain gun. That's a crazy lineup. Unfortunately, no anti-rope, which is what I would have liked. No anti-rope or fairy lantern. I think fairy lantern would have been really good. But we got a cure-all. We got heat generating items. What we need now actually is our flare. We're missing the flare, so I'm gonna do the same route that I did last time of like going around the town. Already? Bro, you can't be doing this now. Oh man, I'm in the thick of it. And I'm not talking like KSI style, man. Lim Fao. Who's Lim Fao? Who's Lim Fao? A Chinese agent? I have to go for that box. I don't know why I'm running from it. I need to maximize my chances of getting this flare. If I don't get this flare, we don't win the run. Heat pack, that's chill. I'm tanking it, man. I'm tanking it. We can't be wasting time here. No! Oh my god! I thought it fell in the floor again. I was gonna cry. I lost the rope gun. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Those orange winter berries, I could stand to gain from eating them. And that's just facts. Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Say that again. It's fantastic. That's it. The Fantastic Four. Rope. Oh, it's nighttime. Is there a white chest somewhere here? Yeah. Give me something good. Granola. I'm in the freaking ravines of it now. What this game needs is like quicksand. I mean, it'd be awful to like fall into quicksand, but it would be like a really dramatic moment. It'd be like really sad, like trying to get your friend out that's fallen in this quicksand. That's actually like really, that's pretty detrimental if that happens. Most of the events in this game aren't as visceral or violent or run ending, unless like you fall off a cliff, of course. I need to get back up there. I'm missing out on a bunch of chests. Is there like one over here? Oh yeah, I missed one over there. That's fine. I think the fog might be rolling in. Another lantern. I'll hold off on it. Man, I could use everything here. I'll switch out my lantern. Or I'll just hold on to this. Holy crap, I'm dead. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! You kidding me already? Okay. I'm worried the fog's gonna start rolling in, man. I need the flare. Going through the caldera and relying on the final chest are not like good ways to reliably get that flare. So I hope to really get it now. Rope? Oh, brother. This is bad. Any goats in chat? Okay, let me check for more chests. Because I feel kind of empty-handed right now. Okay, there's one here and one there. Flare me? Oh my goodness. I mean, this is good. The fog rises. I gotta get to work. Bandages! Dude, I'm not gonna get this flare! I'm getting locked in, man. I'm getting really locked in. And I'm getting stressed. If I'm really nervous about this flare or not. I think I'll climb on the outside. I think I see a path here. Taking it up like this. It's always hard to gauge though with this. And I need to stay on the outside because of the potential that I could get a luggage, which increases my chance of getting that flare. I have a cure roll in here, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Since I'm playing for luggages, and like I know I see one right here, I think, I'm a little bit more comfortable with using up my overflow stamina because I know I can probably find like something useful or some food item potentially. Okay. Regen some stamina. Good. Regen some stamina, regen some stamina. There we go. Regen some stamina, regen some stamina. Let me go up here a little bit. The heat back still is on. Good hustle, good tussle. Where's it coming from? Damn, that's annoying. Okay. Can I stand here? No. Man, it's gotta be nighttime already again. This has to be standable or it's not doable. Okay, okay. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Well, I'm gonna try going over there because I see the luggage. Why didn't I take this path? Why didn't I take this path? This seems way more forgiving. Alright, that's cool too. Okay, I'm out of lantern. Which is gonna really start limiting our options. Oh my god, this is the fall that I had before. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is what killed me earlier. Oh man, now I'm out of stamina to do it. I'm gonna heat pack this. I'm actually just gonna... To reduce the weight load I have, I'm just gonna rope gun it. Oh my god. Is that a no, that's not it's not the one I like. There's 2 boxes up there. Oh shit. Bro was blinded by loot, man. I'm in a very bad spot. I'm potentially dead. Okay, okay. Okay, you just needed to try everything. What did Shakira say or whatever? Jesus Christ! Oh my gosh, it's standable. It's standable, baby. It's standable. Yes! Yes! Oh, I popped off a little too early. I could have just died there. Ah! Okay, this is a risk. Ah! They out here giving us the shittiest things ever, bro. They out here giving us the bugle of friendship. You know what's crazy too? They have multiplayer specific items. There's nothing to use the bugle of friendship for in this game. Or in solos. Maybe the capybara achievement, but like, hey. What the heck? Sobbers. The Sobbler. Oh my god. Another chest. A double chest. With another explosive one. I feel like I'm playing divorced dads and I'm trying to get the house, bro. Dude, peak references, am I right, guys? I'm risking it for the biscuit. I'll take the heat pack. I'll wait out on the heat pack. Where's the big chest? It's over there. Granola bar. I'm gonna try to... Is this worth it? Probably, because I don't have the house. Explode me? Explode me? Alright. Granola? Does standing near the geyser warm me up? Maybe. Almost died. Ah, man, I'm stressed. I'm real stressed. I'm real fucking stressed. Hello? The Glizzy Gobbler! Explode me? A cure-all? Sure. Hold your breath. Hold your breath, besties. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Oh. And inhale and exhale or whatever you have to do to breathe. Dang, we made it. This was something. I mean, I say dang, we made it. We haven't found the flare yet. That was the biggest concern here, not finding the flare. Any straggling chests that I could pick up? If we don't get the flare, we don't win the run. Oh man, it's nighttime already. I could try for chest in the caldera, but I really don't want to try for chest in the caldera. It's already risky enough to try to go for it. It's already scary enough playing in the caldera. It's not like it's the hardest thing in the world to do caldera. It's just like... it's just easy to freak up. Okay. You know what's weird? There's like the smoke plume, right? There's a smoke plume that denotes the campsite. But there ain't no fire being lit right there. I have another cure, alright, yeah. How much juice is left in this? I got 2 more. Oh hell no. This is something else. Give me a flare. Okay. This is it, chat. I don't even have a lot of like climbing tools either in this. Just kind of worrisome, but we're gonna roll with the punches. Even if that means our face might get a little bruised. Dude, wait, facts? Write that down? Bars? I don't know. Okay, assess for chest. I think I see one over there. System scan. All clear. This is hard. There's not a lot of connectivity between the two. Maybe I'm missing out on like the chain visuals, but I don't see any chains. Okay, I see some chains over there now. I don't see any chests. I call them chests, but they're called luggage. Yeah, whatever, you peak maniac. Semantics head ass. They're chests. It's a box with loot in them, and it's brown. It's a brown box with loot. I'm making up demons, man. I'm making up chatters. I'm making up people. If I don't find the flare and I reach the peak, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I see one over there. I hope that's not an ancient chest because I really don't need it. Like, actually, I could use a fairy lantern. Fairy lantern is goated in the fire. Or in the volcano. It's called the kiln. Oh, get out. Shut up. You do no gooder. Who lives rent free in my head. Get out of town. Why the shit on fire? Pitbull style. Fire on. Why is that on fire? I'm on fire. It's a bird's fucking nest, man. It's a bird's nest. I thought it was a chest. Holy crap, I tensed my muscles for that. Oh, we got bad. That's like the scariest chain ever. we're in a bad spot. Do I risk a jump? Egg. Northern line style. Oh, the lava's receding over here. I could try it. Why'd I take damage? Get rid of this. Okay, now we're a little bit lighter. Oh wow, just when that was about to explode. I'm alright. Fireball. Any chests? Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Why do you give me blowguns? Give me a flare. Oh my goodness. Okay, lava's receded a lot, so I'm gonna just fucking book it. Flare? Energy drink? That's a bird's nest again. Oh, brother. Yeah, that's a bird's nest again. We need to like, yeah, lava recede to clear this. Okay, last bit, last check before we enter the area. Any chests? No. We need a flare now. If we do not get a flare, the run is dead. The run would be absolutely killed. Clench your butt cheeks, guys, because this one's gonna be harder than a hemorrhoid. Loot box 1. Great items, not a flare. Great items, not a flare. Great items, not a flare. We got 2 more. Great items, not a flare. Oh my god, we're cooked. Oh my fucking god, we're cooked. We are so cooked. We are cooked. We are so cooked. We're so cooked. We are unbelievably cooked. We are down drastically. We are deceased. We are a fucking... There's no words for... But the gift is... The present is a gift, or whatever. The past is the past, the present is a gift. I don't know, some bullshit. Dude, there's a chance. We have a chance. We just need to make it, you know? We just gotta do our best. Oh, we back. Damn, we were gone. This is all to say that we didn't get the flare in the big chest haul that we had. So we're gonna hope and pray that we get it. If we don't get the flare on the chest on the way up, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Because I don't think I've seen a flare this whole run. There's the guaranteed flare at the beginning, but it's not like... I don't think it's realistic to hold on to it the whole time. Call me crazy. We have to play for chest. Okay. How was your day, Corey? I hope it was fan-duper-tastic. I know you said you're sleepy though, so you don't have to talk. Pretty mad, not gonna lie. That's fair. That's fair. We're like living in the worst fucking times ever. sorry, I'm so locked in. And then I'm gonna go back down for that chest, which is like extremely crazy to do. Locked in Vin or what? Locked Vin or whatever. Yep, that's me. That we like to see these items. It's just not a flare. It's just not a flare. Not a single hair in his flare. Not a single flare in his stare. For those of you who weren't aware, well, let's just say you just had to be there. Arvin Susvin or whatever. Susvin. That was my Elmo laugh. I hate it when they play this music because it makes you feel like there's something crazy going on. No, there ain't. Sandy cheeks. Don't fall. I'm SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, you ain't. Oh, man. It'd be nice if I could open my inventory right now, aka my backpack, but I think there's no room. State the obvious much? I don't know, I'm just trying to talk. I'm trying to be a good streamer, I'm sorry. Me making demons in my head that don't exist. Arvin, why do you always make chatters that like are mad at you? Or have something negative to say? Do you just view chatters negatively? Or like, do you just like think negatively about yourself? So that you assume that everyone's out to get you? Nah, I just think if people were too nice to me, it'd be too good to be true. Which I guess, yeah, it's all the things above. It's all of the above. This is it. This is like one of the last opportunities to get a flare. Oh my god. You want to keep ruining my night? You want to keep ruining my night? gonna tweak out. Every single chest. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna become the Joker. That's it, man. I think that's it. Also, this is a very hard, this is a very precarious situation to just put myself in. Or maybe not. I'm gonna be forever traumatized by this lack of a flare. I will always take the beginning flare. I am so bothered. I am so traumatized by the fact that there has not been a single flare in like any of the chests leading up from the Arctic, from the caldera, and throughout this entirety of the kiln. Not a single luggage had a flare in it. This is the most devastating run I've ever had, because it went so perfectly, it went so smoothly, except for that one little detail. You can't make this up. Well, you can. That's why they made this challenge. This is awful. Oh my God. Devastating. It's not even letting me screenshot. I hit the screenshot button like 12 times. This was emotionally catastrophic. Help! Help! 'Cause, 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 'cause Hey, what's up, danger?
Can't stop me now!
Oh shit! Hey yo, what's up, danger?
Can't stop me now!
Oh shit, wait. Maybe I should try dying. You know what? Hey yo, what's up, danger?
Can't stop me now! Can't stop me now! I'm pissing myself! I'm pissing! Ah!
Hey yo, what's up, danger? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, danger? Hey, what's up, hey, what's up? Hey, what's? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No way! No way! No way! They gotta fix that, bro. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix that, bro. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. The graph, holy shit. Okay. Let me preface this. I have seen someone jump off the map like that, but they were doing it in multiplayer, so their teammates like finished the run for them. This is crazy. Oh, thank goodness. -1 meter. This is peak cinema. This is cinema. This is cinema. This is incredible. Does that oh my god, the emotions I felt leading into that. I was so ready for defeat, bro. Yes! Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him about this. Don't tell him about this. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna send it into bug reporting. Yes. Okay. Well, GG. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Now it's gonna get extremely difficult. Like, extremely difficult. And I mean this extremely difficult. I'm not gonna play it, but I know what the next difficulty is. I'm just gonna reveal it to you. Ah, hell no. Ah, hell. Ah, hell no. Oh, shit. Climbing takes additional stamina. That is actually like... That's like the hardest thing in the game. That's crazy. I don't know how much additional stamina it is. People on the Discord said it takes twice as much, but though... I don't know. I've seen some video of it and it is very draining. So it might be accurate. Like, this favors multiplayer, because in multiplayer you can like give other people boost and you can help people climb and stuff like that. This is like a solo, it gets a little bit more crazy, but that's good. This is good. This has been fun. Oh man, I love Peak. This game's so simple, but I love it, man. This is awesome. Okay, let's end stream. Let's get out of here. That was a peak ending. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still riding that fucking high, man.
There's no way that should have worked, but then it did, and it did, and then it did. I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna send that to every single person I know that knows my name. Give me some Aqua Zone. Alright, I'm gonna end fast. Thank you all for watching. I super duper appreciate it. Shout out to everyone that watched today. Shout out to everyone that lurked today. And shout out to everyone that chatted today. I love you, my chatters. I'm looking at Ethio. I'm looking at Corey. Lynch Karma showed up. Bland. Thank you, Bland, for popping in. I super duper appreciate it. And then, yeah. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. It's people like you that keep this stream going. So, I'm glad to have you. Now, that being said, no stream tomorrow. I will be busy on the following Tuesday morning, which requires me to get some sleep in on Monday. I don't know, maybe. So yeah, no stream on Monday. I'm gonna make a Discord. I need to make a new account, but I will be, by the next stream, I will be making a Discord server, which is dedicated only for stream announcements only. Stream announcements and setting up a more proper schedule week by week. Hopefully something that I follow a little bit more consistently. So stay tuned for that. But with that, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you all for watching. I super appreciate it. Thank you for staying for as long as you did and witnessing that, Corey. Wasn't that peak cinema or whatever? Wasn't that peak cinema? It was kind of peak cinema. But yeah. Get me out of here. Peak cinema. All right. Take care. Stay safe. I love you all. And have a great rest of your night. Bye bye. Bye. Bye, Corey.